Hey y'all, happy Mama's Day. Just doing a pick a jar for Mama's Day. Just hopping on to see what your ascendant mothers have to say, either mamas or grandmas of grandmas of grandmas of grandmas that have passed on. Going back, no matter how far going back. And just use whatever resonates. They are calling to encourage you today on whatever you may need in your life. And just spread some motherly joy. So let your attention go to whatever jar feels right to you. And if it's more than one, that is okay. Just stick to what resonates. Ashe. I know the exposure is pretty low. Okay. Oh, yeah. Power. So, the mamas we got coming in right now, very bubbly mamas. Always seem to have the answer, even if they didn't have, quote unquote, it all. And they're coming forth to encourage you to maintain and continue to instill that confidence that you sought in them. You may have thought, wow, how do you stay so sharp and pristine and so assertive, and you stay getting all this shit, but you're not the fucking richest in the ballpark or the highest on the hierarchy, but you still carried yourself as if you were. And they're calling to encourage you to instill courage and confidence, because they know their baby goes through some insecurities that are keeping them a bit stagnant. And it's all in the confidence, my love. You have it in you. And you can call on Mommy Benevolence whenever you need this nice little pick-me-up, because you don't need all the glamour and the glitz to be the baddest bitch. And that's what they call to say. Alright. Power, you got energy. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's the energy you put into it. And it's okay, you're gradually learning to express this energy in the fiercest way, period. And you're doing amazing. So how are you doing in my love? Queen energy. Alright. Mama's about to. How you doing, Mama's about to? What y'all gotta say today? Mama's about to. Okay, in the last one, it was not about the money, you feel me? But this one is, they may have left behind a lot of glory and a lot of gold for you to receive. And if you haven't received that, well, it is your fucking right to go and get it, because they left something for you, and they're patiently waiting for you to unpack this treasure chest. And they know that you're going to utilize it for amazing purposes. They gave you this inheritance, even if it's not money, maybe it's a talent or a skill. They know that you have the power to continue to raise your family up and raise your community up when you yield it, because maybe many people around you didn't necessarily use these skills passed down from this ascendant mommy, and you probably didn't see yourself getting into the position to carry it on either, because you've seen it not go too well. But just because you're so cautious on what you do, they know that you're going to be the one to make it skyrocket. And not only that, but help your family and your community also, level up. And it's not just you. we're in this shit together. And they want you to know that you are and will be right now the breadwinner of the motherfucking family in the community. And even though they did come with a message about careers and success, they still want to acknowledge that it's not the point, but it is the tool, and you have very, 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 very high opportunity to use this tool to the most fucking impeccable potent purposes. So yeah, Ascended Mommy here wants to let you know to call on them if you feel as if your business or your skill isn't necessarily what you should be doing. They want you to know that you had the idea for a reason, and it's going well, it's going amazing. You have a great head on your shoulders to keep going forth with it. And if you need help, do not ever hesitate to call on them, because you already know they have the answers, because they had the answers when they were here. And if they did not, if you did not even get to meet them necessarily, then you heard hella stories about them consistently getting shit done. So they would love for you to call on them, because they want to speak to you as much as you've been wanting to speak to them. You know, and stay protected, my loves. Ooh, they're calling in strength. It's okay, baby. We know it's not that easy at all. Shit gets challenging. We want you to know that you can get through this challenge. You have our blood. Don't forget that. Your blood runs deep and your blood runs strong, my love. Do not doubt that for 1 minute. You have the strength to pull through. You have the strength to continue. What you're doing is amazing, and everyone is waiting for you to pull this sword out and yield it to its highest potential. You have the strength, because we have the strength. Stay protected, my love, and don't ever hesitate to communicate. Alright. What the Mama's gotta say? What the Mama's about they gotta say today? What does this mean? Okay. This must be, they see a lot of you in them, highly. They see a lot of you in them. Okay? You inherited hella from them. And people around you are probably always saying that, like, you look just, you know, just like Grandma Pearl. You act just like Grandma Muriel. And it's almost as if when they passed on, you were birthed to continue what they didn't necessarily finish. And they are always with you. You always feel them with you too. And I feel that you guys don't necessarily, you guys are pretty close. Like, you might already be communicating with this ascendant loved one, this ascendant mother. And they thank you deeply for acknowledging them and never putting them, I can't necessarily say forgetting about them, because they ain't going around thinking like, you know, human motherfucking beings, because this is a very ascended spirit. But they're just very thankful to have maybe a child or a grandchild that sincerely wishes to connect with them, and that actually brings light to the legacy. And you are being that beacon of light, and they could not be more proud, and you cannot be more proud of them for laying down this amazing path for yourself and the rest of the family. And they want you to know that they exist. The truth of their existence is real. And when you think about, I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping, no, I'm really here, and I'm really encouraging you every day and guiding you every day. And sometimes I am the little voice in your head when you're not so sure of it. It is me. But try your best not to get stuck in these, in the voice of the mind, because the mind is not you. The fact that I can speak to you through these through these thoughts just shows that even more that so many different impeding spirits can try to communicate through you because you're such a sensitive soul and a beacon to spirit. So they want you to know that they have you deep in their protection, and whenever you feel that you need spiritual protection, do not hesitate to call on them, because they consistently want to protect you because they see how many energies want to get at you, and they don't play that shit about their baby. They don't. So never hesitate to call on big mamas. Wow, yeah, this is a very different energy in this pile. Very spiritual. And yeah, baby, they want you to know it's real. Try your best not to doubt spirit, because the more you believe, the more your miracles are coming in, they see. And it's also just follow your heart, follow whatever feels natural to you, because you might be the black sheep, and that's okay. And yeah, go crazy, baby, have fun. They didn't call to say too much or push too much, because they feel that you've already learned so much on this journey. And what you need to learn now is to live and express yourself. Door. Yeah, Heaven's Door. You got Heaven's Door pile 3. Wow, that's crazy. Heaven's Door, I feel like for you, you have very, very, very high access to the divine. So honestly, your ascended mother or grandmother, your ascended mamas, and any of your ancestral mothers is, wow. Yeah, your access to the divine realms is impeccable. And whatever you need, literally, if you just speak it, you shall receive, because, oh wow, you're just so sensitive. And just keeping your mind on right and keeping yourself balanced, let shit happen for you miraculously. Heaven's Door is always at your reach. Whatever you need, just speak and you shall receive. And the action that you're putting forth, just walk towards what feels heavenly to you. Just move your body, and they promise that they got your back to guide you in the right direction. They will never lead you in a dirty trap, because you are protected. Success is inevitable for you. As always. And yeah, I love y'all. Stay safe, stay protected, stay like, and happy Mother's Day to your mama, and your mama's mamas. And the mamas, your mama's mamas too. Oh, y'all, I didn't realize, I'm not gonna say it's for any specific pile, but rather each pile for all of us, that the Never Alone card came out. They are with us, and they were here telling us that this is not play. This is not just, yeah, you're not thinking hoo-ha. I promise you, I'm really here with you. And I always got your back whenever you feel lonely. I am here. I watch you cry. And I'm not going to tell you what else I watch you do, but it's not my business. But you're never alone. So communication is key, my baby. Communication, love, and respect, and acknowledgement. Because as they know that you're never alone, they also want you to acknowledge them, to show them that they're not alone. And it's funny that my mama called me before I even ended that little last video, because that was all that needed to be said. All right, bye. Bye, party people. I'm really proud of you on whatever piece of your journey that you're at. And it don't matter, because we're damn near like all infinite fucking paths, but since it's infinite paths, we on the same motherfucking path. So it don't matter where you at, baby. I'm proud of you.